What you know about Goldberg?
Goldberg's open whack shit. Rellism Raw Sports Talk, episode 96, part 3. We are out here about to freestyle some shit. We got Swole Daddy gonna talk about some UFC. And don't let him start bringing up some wrestling. Oh, shit. It's gonna get crazy out here. Ooh, I'm not gonna do it. All right, Ryan. What's good with the UFC? I know there's an event tomorrow. Our brother got me turned on to it. We be in all kinds of stuff at the movie theater, loving it. What's going on? What's the drama going on in the UFC, Ryan?
They're tomorrow. However, I want to talk about Conor coming back. Conor McGregor.
Why is he coming back for?
Notorious Conor McGregor back. He was in an interview in Monte Carlo. He was a little turned up, probably have some gin and juice. Shirt all the way open, and he said that I will make a return. But
hold on. Something's going on crazy.
Something happening, yeah.
Probably Shammond's shit. What is it? Somebody's watching the porno, Shammond. Turn that porno shit off.
Someone's watching porn.
Turn porn off.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
AD, turn porn off.
I don't know who that is.
But yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Who is he planning on fighting?
Well, that's the thing. That's the biggest controversy in the air right now. Michael.
What is
going on with that?
Yeah. Like.
Saying that he's gonna
I can't hear you because somebody's doing
hold
something
on,
out here.
because we're just hearing music for some reason or something.
It's Shammond. Go ahead, Smo.
What I do?
Because Conor's looking kind of big right now. He's put on a little muscle weight. And but Michael Chandler is thinking he wants to fight him at 170. I don't know, but that's one of the biggest headlines right now. But we do have a couple big cards coming up.
Hold on, before you get to the big cards, why does he want to fight Conor? Because he knows he's gonna whoop his ass. It's about money, right?
Well, Conor's always the money fight, right? He's always going to bring in $200 million. You know, like. Hundreds of millions of pay-per-views. It is about money. I think Conor needs to take a warm-up fight. Mike Tyson came out and said Conor needs to take 3 warm-up fights.
3 warm-up fights? So this is not going to happen for like 2 years then.
I mean, no, Conor wants to fight before 2022 is over. That's what he's saying. He wants to fight in September. But I think Conor needs to take a warm-up fight, or he will get his ass whooped by anybody in the UFC right now.
He might get whooped in a warm-up fight. I mean,
you know who Conor needs to fight for real? He needs to fight the YouTube motherfucker that was on WrestleMania who did awesome. That fought.
Nah, not that one. The other one will knock you down.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about? What's his name?
Jake Paul?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul knock him out.
Gregor. I'm sorry. No.
Why?
I got Javante Davis. I got the Javante Davis knocking Javante the Tank Davis knocking any of them out.
No, he's too little. He's too little.
Hey, but
what?
He's a 135. Ain't no way.
You're crazy. He's undefeated.
Who's he beat?
Bro, did you not just see who he beat the fuck out of?
Yeah, Rolly Romero.
Oh, big talking trash motherfucker. Go ahead, Ryan. Finish what you were saying.
No, Conor McGregor needs to take a warm-up fight or he will get laid the fuck out from anybody because they're all hungry, right? Conor's out here getting foot massages by some bitch wearing a Gucci hat. You know, he's comfy. You got these hungry motherfuckers that see a great payday but also see them getting propelled in the rankings. But I know you don't believe in rankings. It's all about who shows up on the day. But I don't know. But that's a huge headline right now. There's a lot of people.
Nate Diaz again. Shit. He needs to fight.
Diaz wants to fight, but I don't know if Dana White's going to set up the trilogy. I would love to see that.
Let me ask you, Ryan. Do you think Conor McGregor can ever get back to anything, really? Honestly.
I think Conor McGregor right now could beat Charles Oliveira.
Ooh, do you really?
Yeah, I think he could. I think because think about it. Charles Oliveira in every single fight gets knocked down hard. But then people get like head rush in, and Charles Oliveira lives as a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, chokes motherfuckers out, and then walks away scot-free with just a little cut from that big punch. I think Conor is smart enough to knock him, maybe let him get back up and just keep laying the wood on him. I don't know.
Didn't happen against Khabib, though. That's a different animal. That's a different animal.
Khabib walks around at 180 pounds, 190 pounds and cuts weight down to weight,
Let me ask you something real quick, Ron.
Yeah.
I was with my brother Derek, and we were watching the last pay-per-view. What was it that couldn't? It
was Oliveira.
It was Oliveira who couldn't make weight. Who couldn't make weight for his title shot? Defending his belt or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? How do you not do that as a champion? How do you not make weight?
It's hard.
My biggest fucking pet peeve in combat sports is when motherfuckers for a living choose to fight, train, cut weight, and show up as a champion and miss by a half pound. Fuck you. Like you just ruined like everything. Your entire purpose on this earth that you've made it to be is to fight and make weight because you're a prize fighter. And you show up and then you cry and bitch, hey, Dana, where's my belt? Fuck you, dude. You're lucky you didn't get to fight tonight.
But he whooped his ass, though.
I'm not going to say that.
He whooped his ass.
No, Justin Gaethje knocked that motherfucker down. But then Justin Gaethje went in like an idiot and went into Charles's world and got wrapped up in wrestling and jiu-jitsu. Justin Gaethje is not a wrestler. He's a fucking slugger. And he has bricks for hands. You could hear the leather coming off of Charles's head, and all of a sudden he's like, "I'm gonna finish the fight." Gets fucking choked out.
So you're telling me Conor McGregor could beat him?
I think he could.
Honestly, dude, really?
Yeah, I really do. But we'll see. We also have Jones versus Stipe coming up in the heavyweight future.
Is that gonna really happen, dude?
They're letting Jones fight again.
John
Is he gonna fight?
As long as and then he'll get arrested.
Can he stop doing coke and beating women up and stealing shit? Can he do anything?
Too bad, dude, because he's so great.
Oh, dude.
What's his record? Has he lost? He did lose?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
the white dude beat him. The white dude beat him.
John Bones has not lost.
I didn't think he lost either. He lost?
Oh, he didn't?
He was undefeated.
No,
he's
John
undefeated,
Bones
right?
Jones.
Oh, okay.
John Bones Jones has never lost a fight.
Brandon said he lost to some white. Yeah, he lost to white.
I thought he
That's
might
what
have.
he lost to.
No, he did not. No, he didn't.
There are asterisks to some of his wins because they later tested him again for steroids and coke in his system. And they're like, oh, you have to surrender your belt because, you're reducing. But he's never lost in the UFC.
Yeah, he hasn't. He has not lost.
Come on. When you were talking to Brandon, it was a boxing match you were talking about, right?
Yeah,
Tank is a great fighter, but he needs to fight somebody.
The Tank,
right?
bro. Anybody, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. Anybody that's trying to challenge him at his weight, they get knocked the fuck out. That's just straight up.
Are you still watching boxing, Shammond? You still watch boxing?
Yes.
Really?
I watch Gervonta Davis. That's my favorite boxer.
Does anybody else watch boxing?
I watch as much as I can.
I watch every boxing.
Now, I know Brandon's been watching boxing since we were kids. I know Brandon loves boxing. You like boxing too?
Yeah, I watch as much as I can. I watched that Tyson Fury fight. I
love Fury.
That was a crazy ass fight. I thought Fury was going to win.
Fury, all right, take it way back real quick with Tyson Fury. When he first fought, did y'all think he was like a crackhead or a meth head? He's all right. The first time you ever watched him,
I didn't think. I just thought he wasn't wrapped too tight in the head. And you, coach, Terrell, you ain't wrapped too tight in the head either.
Hey, you gotta be a little crazy in this world sometimes, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta be a little crazy.
Your ass and through. I remember on the football field, your ass.
Hey, don't be shouting out shit I've done out here, man. Trying to give me some charges and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Coach Terrell, motherfucking man.
Hey, we win though. Did we win or not?
We was undefeated, baby.
All right, then. Anyway, Ryan, what is up with the heavyweight division in UFC? Why? Like me and Derek talk about it all the time. The champion is like sculpted and shit. Everybody else look like me.
Who was the Usman?
Look, no, it's Francis Ngannou. And there's actually a big strike right now with him. Dana threatening Dana to go to boxing. I think he wouldn't be successful there personally. He's just a little heavy, and not heavy as in his actual mass, but I mean, you see people who are super muscled up. They don't last too good when it comes to boxing because, all that oxygen has to go to the muscles to keep them moving. And you see a lot of swole boys just tire before.
You just wanted to say swole.
Yeah, no, I mean, you looked at every jacked fighter, they get gassed before the ninth
like
round.
Anthony Joshua.
You ain't answered nothing I just asked you, dude. I said, what can we do to help the heavyweights? Is there anybody that could ever win?
Oh, no. We the heavyweight division.
Derek Lewis is the only dude I thought may have one puncher's chance.
Oh, yeah, you have Cyril Gane, Tai Tuivasa. Derek Lewis is getting his ass beat. He's almost done.
So Curtis, you really think somebody else can win?
Yeah. There's actually
who's the Samoan motherfucker? That's crazy.
Tai Tuivasa.
I like him, man. I like that. Man.
Who you like, Brandon?
Samoan dude. This shit.
Samoan guy?
Well, he's from New Zealand.
He's something.
He's from New Zealand.
Isn't
he
crazy? Tattoo on his back and on his love handles and shit?
Yes.
That guy sucks, dude.
No, he doesn't, man. He's on
Tony's motherfuckers with the love handle tattoo and shit he got around him.
He's on a three.
The champion will destroy him.
He's on a 3-fight KO streak.
Who'd he fight?
Some big names, dog.
But I think
he knocked out Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis,
get in there.
Not to cut you off, but that whole division is it's like this. That division is not the heavyweight division that we all saw coming up. And Nagano now is a complete athlete that is not capable of being stopped unless you put another heavyweight that is 100% an athlete. That dude walks around at like 268, walks around and he's cut as shit. There's nobody in that division that can handle him unless it is a guy that is a ground guy that can stand the weather of the punches and get in there and wrap his ass up.
He said love handle tattoo guy can beat him.
Okay, I'll name you 3. Tai Tuivasa stands a puncher's chance. Curtis Blades is the greatest heavyweight wrestler in the division right now, and Tom Aspinall is a black belt in jiu-jitsu and can throw hands. Curtis Blades and Tom Aspinall are fighting in London in a month. The winner of that's getting a title shot.
Good, they can get knocked out quick. And
either of them, and if Francis Ngannou doesn't step up and actually take the fight, they're going to set up an interim championship, and you're looking at
why would he take the fight?
It depends if James is going to pay him or not. If he's not going to take the fight.
If he's not going to pay him, I wouldn't take the fight either.
I'm not taking anything away from any one of those fighters, but as far as weathering a storm against a guy like Nagano, I mean, you would literally have to be able to weather the storm to get inside on him and hold him to that wrestling. Because as far as the stand-up goes, and as far as being able to get him down, that dude is just freakishly his wingspan is ridiculous. His legs
it is. He's a monster, and I'm not taking it away.
Right there. He's right there.
But Cyril Gane weathered the storm. He went all 5 rounds with Francis Ngannou, and he walked out of that cage without a scratch.
Right. Which was his first deep fight. That was Nagano's first deep fight.
That was a big fight. I mean, I don't know.
Where's he at now? Where's he at now then?
Well, he's hurt. He's recovering from a knee surgery.
Oh, he's hurt. Okay.
Well, he's not hurt. He's 6 months out of knee surgery, so he should be.
He's out for a year. He's a year out.
So what?
I don't know, but anyway, kind of moving on. I don't know if y'all remember Miesha Tate, but she's coming back to the octagon on the main card.
Oh, she's coming back. Tate is.
Miesha Tate's
on the main card.
76. Her ass back.
After we saw title fights like Rose and shit like that, in her title fight, that shit was horrible. They tried to pull anybody back. Ronda Rousey might come back.
Miesha Tate's ranked 8 in the world right now, and she's back on the main card. That's 276 though. We have 275 coming up. It's kind of shit. You have Joanna versus Wei Li for like the 3rd time.
But I like her though. I like her.
I love Joanna. Her chin's made of glass right now though.
It is.
Wei Li knocking her.
Like Derek told me, we were talking about it before. He said, once you know what I'm saying, you're winning all the time, and then you get that first knockout, you're never the same again. You're never the same again.
Yeah.
She was unstoppable for a minute, remember?
Well, she was strawweight champion and held her title for, I think, 4. And then Wei Li took it from her. And then, it's all been downhill. Valentina Shevchenko's fighting after that. That's the co-main at flyweight. She's a monster. That's you could throw a man at her and she's whooping his ass. I mean, I didn't even put the other woman's name on the notes because I didn't even give a fuck.
So look, man, what about Rose? You saw the title fight, right?
Rose Namajunas.
What happened in that title fight, first of all?
Man.
Why was there no action? Nobody's punching, nobody doing nothing. Why?
Well, you heard in her corner, her fucking husband is like, oh, play the safe fight. They're booing you, but you're doing the right thing. No, the fuck you're not.
She wasn't.
Because here's I'll segue this into a big point in my notes. The recent referee
said he got notes. Go
yeah,
ahead.
the recent referee decisions on fights, especially title fights, have been the biggest bullshit controversy we've ever seen in sports.
You know, Rose didn't win.
No, she didn't.
Okay,
but she did enough to at least have a draw. In that fifth round, she landed the double strikes that Esparza did. She did.
No, she didn't.
At the fight stat facts, but these recent decisions by referees have been absolutely
Derek, what's my dude's name? The dude that kept getting screwed all the time, the Spanish guy.
You talking about Holloway?
Holloway was my dude.
Yeah,
I saw Holloway lose like 3 title shits,
yeah,
and he should have won by decision over and over again. Holloway is the guy, yo.
Let me correct what I was saying.
Pacquiao, just like Pacquiao should have won against Manny, just like he should have against Mayweather.
Yeah, like I want to know, and I'll loop boxing into this so that we can all talk about it. Who the fuck are monitoring and criticizing the judges? Like who holds the judges?
Good point.
Boxing's always been that.
Everybody wants to see that. Everybody wants to see the person that's winning, and that's
what about Holloway though? Holloway, anybody with me with Holloway?
Yeah, no, Holloway gets fucked, but Holloway takes a lot of damage. So
Holloway should have won 2 of those fights I watched.
Brandon, you got notes?
Damage.
Brandon, you got notes?
Brandon ain't got no notes.
All right, I got one for you. What about Islam and Kuzma?
Ooh,
Islam Makhachev. If Kamaru Usman actually takes the fight with Leon Edwards and blows him out the water, Kamaru Usman actually said, nah, fam, after this fight, you have to start beating Colby Covington to get to me. First of all, fuck that. If you earn a title fight, you get a title fight. And second of all, fuck Colby Covington. He's a pussy. Third,
that's your boy.
That's my boy.
That's his boy.
I know.
Colby Covington.
Sorry, but Islam Makhachev would give Kamaru Usman a sweat. He'd give him a sweat because Colby Covington can give him a sweat. And they're pretty much almost stylistically a perfect match. I mean, they're almost a style fighter. Big time wrestling.
But he already beat Covington, right? Like you're already there. So why not give Islam the shot? That dude is unstoppable, right? He's the next Khabib. He trains with fucking Khabib. That dude is really the next unstoppable fighter. That guy is not going to lose.
He's a Swedish Dagestani. Yeah, he's something. And I like Islam. I think he's a little arrogant. I think he's a little complacent. I think that he went in a little chin high against Gilbert Burns, and we saw Islam Makhachev not Islam. I'm thinking of fucking I'm thinking of fucking Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, you're fucking up. Moving on.
Hold on. You said he's a little arrogant. I don't like him. You out here making a case for Conor McGregor beating the champion.
Yeah.
Really? Conor McGregor ain't beat nobody in years, except for that woman on the plane when he's punching bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Islam Makhachev would fuck up Kamaru Usman. Khamzat Chimaev would also fuck up Kamaru Usman big time.
So you just don't like Usman?
Usman has weak spots.
So you hate Usman. You hate the other guy in the heavyweight. What's his name?
Who?
Nagano.
Ngannou. I don't hate him.
You keep naming all these white dudes you like. You got a problem, dude?
Hey, no.
I'm fucking with you.
No,
I'm messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you.
My favorite fighter right now is Israel Adesanya, actually. Fighting out of New Zealand as a Nigerian.
Black motherfucker, that just means white.
No, he's Nigeria. But he's still
pale-skinned. I mean,
he's fighting on UFC 276. I think he might be in trouble. I think Jared Cannonier is going to rock his shit.
You think so? And what race is he?
They're both black. Yeah, but this is the first time because Israel Adesanya has been fighting Bobby Knuckles, Robert Whittaker, and there's a big height discrepancy there. Jared Cannonier is 6'2", all of 180, and can fucking throw hands. So we'll see. And yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be a real contest finally for Israel Adesanya because he beat Anderson Silva, he beat Kevin Gastelum.
But when did he beat them? When they're old?
Well, no, I mean Anderson Silva's
when they're old.
But that's
they're old.
Still beat Anderson Silva though.
When he gets old, he beat anybody. Here's my question. I know it's like 2 months away, whatever. Nunez is fighting the girl.
Yeah.
So I like star power, as you can tell.
Yeah.
She's got the belt, right?
Do what now?
Who's the champion?
Julia Pena just won.
Nunez is going for the belt?
Nunez is invoking her rematch, yeah.
Right. Who's going to win that? What's your thoughts?
Man. So they're going through the Ultimate Fighter season as coaches right now. There's a little bit of
they got animosity going everywhere.
Yeah, you can cut that shit with a knife. I think Amanda Nunez needed to be humbled, kind of take the old lion off the hill.
Sure.
And I think Amanda Nunez right now is the most dangerous woman on the planet.
100.
And I think
No, I don't agree. The most dangerous woman on the planet is Charlotte Flair. Anyway, go ahead.
I think Juliana Pena is going to have a real problem on her hands if she doesn't end that fight quick. If she just tries to play the same game of wearing Amanda Nunez down, I think Amanda Nunez is gonna have a lot more in the tank to give in that 3rd, 4th, and 5th round than she did the last time. So we'll see. Because I
can't wait to watch it.
Juliana Pena.
What else you got, Ryan? Because I want to get some wrestling in here.
Sorry. Let me hurry up. Okay, another one for you older fellas. Robbie Lawler's coming back.
Older fellas? What are you trying to say?
Robbie Lawler.
Have you seen his baby face, man? What are you talking about?
Robbie Lawler's back on the main card as well.
And Jerry Lawler?
Robbie Lawler.
The son. No, I'm just kidding.
But
he's still fighting Robbie Lawler.
I kind of want to throw it out there. Would y'all be more interested in watching UFC if you start seeing these people from like the 100 series of UFC start fighting full time again, like Robbie Lawler's trying to do? Robbie Lawler's
like Tito Ortiz.
You know who I would love to see fight again? I know he's too old to fight.
Chuck Liddell.
Nah. Tank Abbott was my dude back in the day. Tank Abbott was my dude. I don't know why he was my dude, but he was my dude.
You know who I like?
George St. Pierre was my dude.
I used to like Rashad Robinson.
Yeah, he was amazing. I love GF.
Rashad. Yeah. Rashad would knock your ass out with
Who
a
was
hook.
the big black dude with the chain?
Rampage.
Rampage Jackson.
Whatever happened to him and shit, dude? What happened to him?
Rampage.
I know he got old, but was he the one that was with Ahmed Johnson doing prostitution?
With Ahmed, was he really?
Ahmed Johnson's in jail right now for being a pimp.
Who?
Ahmed Johnson.
God damn.
Sugar Ray. Hey, Sugar Ray Rice was a bad cat too.
I don't know who that is.
Sugar Ray Rice.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we got baseball. And my team's in first place. My team's in first place.
I was beat right now.
Falling apart right
Philly
now.
just fired their manager.
Yeah.
I have that on here. Fucking Joe Girardi, rest in peace to his management career after being
That's what happens when you get swept by the Mets.
Well, he was my daddy Yankee manager for decades, and man, I'm gonna miss him.
You a Yankee fan?
Hell yeah!
I got Mets Yankees Subway Series World Series.
Ooh.
How my Red Sox doing?
My preseason was Toronto and the Mets.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! About what team?
Toronto came out hot, but the Yankees, I have right here, the Yankees and the Astros are just crushing the American League right now.
Astros are still cheating.
Can y'all tell me about
we have the same run differential as the Yankees. The Dodgers have the best though. They're killing everybody.
Just untouchable.
That's Brandon's team.
Can somebody tell me about the Red Sox?
They suck ass.
I'm bad.
Red Sox suck.
Red Sox.
Stop it. We do not suck. We do not suck.
Red Sox. Okay.
Where David Ortiz at?
He's fucking happy that he ain't get caught doing steroids and trying to get in the Hall of Fame.
Wait, we really don't got nobody?
Look, y'all got some players.
Your best player
a
to
couple
the Dodgers.
Yeah, Mookie,
your best player to the Dodgers.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah.
Actually, the Red Sox won tonight, so yeah, congratulations.
Hey, I'll take that.
I can't say shit. My team ain't winning forever, so whatever. Go ahead with your baseball, Ryan. Go ahead.
Watching the
That's Shammond's shit again. I'm meeting his ass.
Yeah. Although I wanted to say, what's happened to Atlanta? I mean, they're kind of mid-table right now, aren't they?
That shit was a fluke.
Fuck Atlanta, dude. I hate Atlanta.
Oh no, Atlanta deserved that title. Don't take that away from them.
I'm from Richmond. I used to go to their Richmond Braves used to be their AAA team.
Okay.
I used to see them all the time. I hate them.
And my brother's a Braves fan. I hate him.
Yeah, fucking Keith. God damn it. His brother likes the Braves. I like the Mets. He likes the Spurs. I like the fucking Lakers. He likes North Carolina. I like Jordan. Everything about Keith, I fucking hate. But
he likes the Steelers.
Love Keith. And the Steelers, they're my second team that I hate the most.
But I gotta say, in the middle of that season, that front office made the perfect trades. And that's what won them that title, you know? They brought in all the right people and they just clicked and they won that championship.
The best thing about the Atlanta Braves was them being on TBS with
before wrestling
with WCW and Monday Night Nitro. You know what I'm saying? And then the NWO came out and shit like that.
Talk WWE. We can talk WWE and AEW.
Take it all. You know who I am?
What?
Why I'm here. That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Better than you, and you know it.
You know it. Who's your favorite wrestler, Swole? Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Man, my boy Taker retired last year, so he's gone.
That's your favorite wrestler?
Right now, I'm kind of liking Seth Rollins.
Rollins.
In the ring, Rollins is dope.
Who's your favorite wrestler, Shammond?
Chris Jericho.
Right now?
No, I don't like wrestling right now. I like wrestling back in the day.
Oh, okay,
Chris Jericho.
All right, that's cool. Brandon, who's yours? I know Ric Flair. I know.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, but right now.
Right now, who's your guy?
MJF. Did you see that?
MJF is the shit, yo.
Did you see that fucking promo he cut?
Yeah.
MJF.
CM Punk gave up the title tonight.
He gave it up? Why?
He's hurt.
Is it from the attack?
The wars of the beast. The wars. Break the walls down.
Mute his ass.
Talking about Chris Jericho. Yeah, Jericho's
he's talking
trash.
about break the walls down. I remember Chris Jericho. I thought he was gay in WCW. The motherfucking Lionheart shit. Whack ass. But he turned out to be. He turned out to be entertaining.
Man,
WWE he was.
I kind of like the
I like Shawn Michaels too.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's
in ring. Yeah, in ring. Shawn.
Yeah, in the ring. Yeah.
In ring, Shawn. Yeah, fucking front office. Shawn is a dick. I kind of liking how Bobby Lashley's still around from the same era. That
he just needs a manager.
But he was better with the hurt shit with MVP.
Because he can't talk at all.
He can't talk.
That's why he needs.
But I'll tell you who's stepping up, dude. I've always hated Roman Reigns.
No,
Reigns is a big.
Always hated Roman Reigns. Always hated. But I'll tell you right now, with the bloodline shit,
yeah,
perfect for his career, yo.
Him and Cody.
Roman Reigns don't got none of the. I don't even put him up there with the Great Khali.
No, dude, you.
Yo, you big Oreo pudding smothered. That shit. What the fuck? The Great
Rey Mysterio. He's better than Rey Mysterio.
Stop.
Rey Mysterio is shit right now, and his son Dominic.
He's a monster, man.
Rey Mysterio
back in the day.
In ring. Talk about entertainers, man.
Reigns matches, all of them are good.
Rey Mysterio is not gonna entertain me no more.
No, he's too old.
He's a legend. He's a legend. Rey Mysterio is a legend.
He's a legend. But
talking about wrestling right now, dog.
What about Edge? Are you fucking with Edge right now?
The spear, motherfucker. I fuck with Randy Orton more than that. The RKO.
I didn't see him. I said Edge.
You talking about that new shit?
I like Edge.
I like the new persona, right? Yeah. When he came back as a good guy, that shit was booty, yo.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, at WrestleMania when he came out like the brood at the fire, that was banging. That WrestleMania had all kinds of shit I liked. I don't care. Charlotte Flair is my favorite WWE.
Charlotte's the best hands down.
Out of men, women, it don't matter. Charlotte Flair is my favorite, yo. Everything about her I like.
No, Rhea Ripley right now is my favorite.
I like Rhea too. The women's division's good.
No,
who's there? I like her.
Hey,
the WWE.
Sasha's
though too.
Nikita Lyons is that number one.
Oh yeah, she is the one. She thick as a mug.
But can Ronda Rousey leave, please? Because
she sucks. She sucks.
She can't wrestle. She's Goldberg out here.
She cannot wrestle.
It's some bullshit. Your name is making you relevant. Get away.
Coming out here smiling and shit. Like
Get away, dude. I'm sorry.
She is the new Goldberg.
I mean, like Goldberg because of his name. Like he can't do shit.
You know, Bray Wyatt's will come out on Hell in a Cell.
No.
I think you called it a long time ago, Brandon. Bray Wyatt. Yo, that character was classic.
It was sick. Yeah. It was sick as fuck.
That's a great character. Like burning.
It's better than what did he used to be from NXT? He was like,
he was
Husky Harris.
Husky Harris.
Yeah.
And you turn your career to Bray Wyatt. That's just dope.
Yeah. What y'all know about Jimmy Snuka?
I know he put cooking on his motherfuckers' heads.
He murdered some woman in the 80s.
Yeah, he murdered motherfuckers. His daughter sucks ass too, and they keep trying to build her up. She sucks with Natalia. And Natalia's boobs are like this fucking big now. What the fuck's going on? Why? She looks like a plastic Barbie doll with inflated boobs. What the fuck's going on?
Dude, I love Natalia, man. She's honestly my favorite woman.
Like Jim the Anvil.
Hold on. Natalia's your favorite women wrestler?
Oh, has been for a long time.
Why?
Because she comes from fucking like
a Heart Foundation.
Royalty, yeah.
Charlotte comes from royalty.
Yeah, from the ultimate royalty.
Charlotte's a cunt. Charlotte's a grade A cunt.
What?
Sorry, is that a bad word on the show?
Wrestle. She can wrestle.
She can wrestle. She can entertain. She can get on the mic. She can do everything.
Her character is like ballistic fight in the alley, bro. And Becky Lynch is the same way. They've both gone off the rails.
I like both. I
like Becky too. I like Becky.
I like both their characters.
Coach Terrell,
like a crackhead.
Coach.
Yeah.
Coach.
How you feel? How you feel about Kurt Angle?
Black Keith, the coach.
Kurt Angle.
Go ahead.
Kurt Angle.
What?
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle's probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
The ankle lock. Yes, the ankle lock.
Everything about Kurt. I got an autographed picture of Kurt Angle right now.
Bro, that's one of my favorite rappers. That's not wrestlers.
Favorite rappers.
Kurt Angle's he's one of my favorite rappers. Kurt Angle.
Wrestler.
Kurt Angle did rap.
I did not mean to say that.
He was the shit. I like Kurt Angle.
Yeah, Kurt Angle was that man.
I want to ask the group this: Who is the GOAT? And you can draw from the current roster and previous roster. Okay, John Cena, Roman Reigns, or Dwayne Johnson. Who is
the Rock?
John Cena. John Cena or Triple H. John Cena or Triple H.
I'm going John
Cena. I mean, Cena's been a 16-time champ.
Yeah, but that's like Fruity Pebbles shit, dude.
John Cena is the only one that
take Austin overall.
Here's my question.
Who fucked up Kane?
Here's my question, real quick. What face wrestler was better than any heel wrestler? If you're a heel, you're the best. Ric Flair was better when he's bad. The Rock's better when he's bad. The only face wrestler that I can say is better as a good guy was Stone Cold.
No, it was John Cena.
John Cena
never turned bad. He never turned bad.
He never turned heel.
He never turned bad. Stone Cold was good and bad.
Bro,
when he was bad,
John Cena,
ass.
listen.
Shit and all that dumbass stuff. Right? The Rock, when he was bad, was classic.
Triple H.
John Cena not hit
Triple H is bad is classic.
The Big Show. The Big Show.
Big Show ain't even in that league, though, man.
Did John Cena not hit the Big Show with the FU?
You're not listening to the question. I said guys that have been. I said the heel is always better than any face.
Yeah, Reigns is way better.
Reigns is way better as a heel.
Yeah.
There's no face that's ever better as a face than a heel except Stone Cold.
Yeah.
No, I like Triple H's.
Triple H's heel is banging.
Yeah, but I just told y'all at the beginning of the post, Triple H is my favorite wrestler.
Okay, all right, we'll go ahead, Ryan. What?
The pedigree. The pedigree will put your ass down.
I got it.
I think Triple H was good, I guess, with DX was just as good as him being a heel.
But they were still bad. Like they were still kind of like.
No, you know what I'm trying to say? He wasn't bad as in like fucking Kane coming in and big booting the baby face of the show.
But the crowd still cheered for him.
When he banging a corpse and shit.
They were still good. Vince McMahon was bad when they were going against him.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Vince McMahon was bad when Stone Cold was going against him. Even though Stone Cold was cussing, flicking everybody off, he was still a face. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of any other face but Stone Cold that was good better as a face.
I mean,
I'm gonna say what? Hold on, I'm gonna say another name.
Andre the Giant.
Your favorite, The Undertaker.
His
heel shit sucked.
Because his heel was horrible when he was in face. He's
the Great American Badass.
Man, that's just booty, yo.
Booty.
I'll say two guys: Stone Cold and Undertaker. Other than that.
I mean, one of the greatest storylines that WWE in modern history, in their modern era, has seen was that 2008 Dave Bautista Undertaker World Title arc, all the way to Backlash, and then a little bit beyond. That was one of the greatest storylines because you had John Cena and Shawn Michaels teaming up for the tag team titles for a WWE and WrestleMania, and you had Dave Bautista and Undertaker being forced to be a tag team, and then they fought.
Thank you.
You want to know what's wrong with the Undertaker, in my opinion?
You know what's funny?
Undertaker had them. Hold on. The Undertaker had one of the biggest things in wrestling history, being undefeated at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't know why
you blew it by letting Brock Lesnar beat him. You blew the whole thing. You blew the whole storyline, the whole future of it by letting Brock Lesnar be the guy to beat him. To break the streak. I'm sorry. It's horrible.
That was the worst calls.
Yeah.
It was the worst decision to have Brock Lesnar be the guy to ruin that streak. I'm sorry.
Because now, where's the draw on the Undertaker? Because he's old.
I didn't think that Brock Lesnar deserved the opportunity to be able to break Undertaker's record after over 30 fucking years. You cannot.
Why Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, like out of everybody, why Brock Lesnar?
If anybody should have broke it, in my opinion,
John Cena,
it had to be somebody like John Cena, who you've already built up to be here. Let him get that crowning moment. You can't give a part-time dude like Brock Lesnar.
Like Brock Lesnar, y'all gave it to Brock and John Cena.
That's my whole point. I think it should have been Cena.
I think it should have been Cena too. I agree with it.
You know how they did the end of an era match with Triple H kind of bowing out of WrestleMania? Okay, if he doesn't beat the Undertaker,
right?
Bring back The Rock to do it.
I'll take that too.
I'll take The Rock.
We're under a minute to go. Rellism Sports Talk, Raw, 3rd episode, 96, part 3. My man is inaugural episode. My man Ryan Big Swole, mad knowledge on UFC. I know I talked to him a little bit. That's my